Merry Christmas special here. We just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and as part of that, we're going to give away 2 30 count hatching eggs to a random person.
Yep. So make sure you get your comments in early. We're gonna do kind of a shorter show tonight just because we know that everybody's super busy right now. We're super busy. We want to be respectful of everybody's time. Tonight is just it's just kind of to get together and say hi and Merry Christmas to everybody. Nothing really special, I guess, but so yeah, it'll be a little bit shorter. So make sure you get your comments in, say hi, like, subscribe. And then I'm writing down everybody's names in a random name picker, and then we'll use that to pick our winners. Special thank you to Verna and Ed, our 2 moderators. So thank you very much for joining us. I hope everybody had a good week. Hopefully everybody is staying sane during the holidays. So we're obviously very busy, and I know everybody is this time of year. So I'm trying to find our live stream. So I just got home, so as usual, I'm like running around. So I'll let you talk while I try to find this here.
Oh, I can just read the stuff that's up here.
Do you want to start with the announcements?
What announcements?
I mean, there was kind of something big we did the other day.
Oh, the Quail calendar?
Yeah, no big deal. Were you trying to avoid the subject because you're like,
no.
Do you want me to go get the photographic proof?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm good on that.
That's okay. I think I have them on my phone too. It is in our videos. We did a live the other night with Chris and Zach, as well as Jasmine and Kelly, and showed a few of the pictures from the calendar, and hopefully those will be for sale here soon. And as soon as they are, we will announce them along with the other channels as well, so everybody kind of gets aware of the situation at the same time.
Yeah, I'm hoping this next week we'll get those up. But yeah, if you missed that live, you can go back and check it out. It was on Monday. So it would have been the live previous to this one. But I'll start reading some of the comments off here. We have Feather and Shell saying, just showing my love with a like.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming in. Freedom Quail Farm said liked and shared. Thank you. Berna's here, of course, our moderator. Says evening, Brandon and Kristin. Good evening. Jeff Martin is here. Says hi all. Kiki is here. Says hello everyone. We have Bags of Love. Says hello all.
Oops, sorry.
And Kristin's trying to make us echo. See here. I actually have them up on the other screen now. I'm just trying to.
I just want to note too, the giveaway is for the continental United States. So if you're not in the continental United States, please just let us know, so we can not have you on the list. I don't know how to say it. I don't mean that to be rude. I won't add your name to the random number thingy, and make sure that somebody who we can ship eggs to wins the name picker. So.
All right, Ed got Bates here. Says thanks, Brandon and Kristin. It smells so good. You're very welcome. Merry Christmas.
Oh, yes, you're welcome. At first, I was like, "What smells so good?"
S.L. Swanson's here. Says hello, everyone from Memphis, Tennessee. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. The Low Rochelle Farm.
Oh, you
says
it.
Hello, everyone. Mark from Connecticut.
I'm so proud of you. Oh, they
Shut
grow
up.
up so fast. Ouch, just right in the ribs.
Ed got Bait says, good evening, everyone. Glad you can make it. I'm glad as well. Thank you for showing up. S.L. Swanson says, the cat looks like my cat, the way it likes to watch the baby chicks wetting the lips. Yeah. Moonshine loves Quail Chick TV.
Plus, he likes to be right up and tasting it in the brooder.
Yeah. he had a little bit of a taste of one today because they got out.
Again?
Yeah, and it I don't know. Hopefully it'll heal. It broke its skin, so I don't know.
Cat bites are not good. I'm sorry. You read. I'm just writing down names.
No, I was just looking here. Verna says, worked my fanny off today, rearranged my quails. That's awesome. You can get your breeder groups rearranged, I'm guessing. Adirondack Quail Farm says, hello all, good evening, Merry Christmas. Incubate said, had a big bowl of chili, now I'm tired. Chili sounds good. I haven't made chili in a long time.
That does sound good.
Like, it's been a long time.
And it's been so cold. Like, chili is what I need right now to warm me from the inside out. Because I'm like constantly cold now. Like, I'm just permanently cold.
PJ's Family Farm is here. Says, hi all. Good evening. Jasmine's here. Says, I've gotten 80 eggs 2 nights in a row, which means all of my quail hens in the aviary are laying right now. Well, all but the broody hen who is scheduled to have Christmas chicks.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Since our Christmas hatch eggs didn't get to you on time, at least you'll have some Christmas babies.
Verna says, Merry Christmas and a blessed Yule to Kristin and Brandon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kelly Connect, Feather Connection says, hey guys, Merry Christmas.
Tickle Trunk.
What's up, Tickle Trunk? Verna says, Kristin, Brandon, you told my hatch, right? No, I don't believe you gave me the final numbers.
You can text us, though.
I think the last I heard was, I think 25. But I don't remember. Chad Berryhill says, hello, puppet.
Hello, puppet.
Nikki James says, Merry Christmas. Good evening. Jennifer Myers here says, got my first quail egg today from my Shire babies. Wishing all a wonderful upcoming holiday. That's awesome. Congratulations on that.
There's a lot of people here. I can't keep up. You can keep reading. I'm just like, I was just catching
Jesse
up.
Mills is here. Says, good evening, everyone. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to you as well. Verna says, Tickle Trunk is here with a bow on her head. Does she have a bow on her head on her picture? Did I miss that? No. That you're just saying that. Okay.
Because she's a present. Hello. She's a gift
she's
to
present.
all of us.
Because she's present.
Oh my God. I think you're a gift, Kelly.
Veronica's here. Says, good evening, Quail family. Good evening. Welcome. Gary Miller's here. Says, hello, North Carolina Whiskey Tango Farms and Verna, Incubate, and the rest of the Quail family and friends. Welcome. La Rochelle Farm says, oops, Merry Christmas. There's no oops about that, but Merry Christmas. Kelly Quail Keepers says, hey all, Quail family, always a pleasure to listen. Thank you for joining us. Verna posted the link to the live for Monday.
The calendar.
The Laurel Shell Farm asked a question, do you have feather sexable celadons? I am working on that.
Stay tuned. It's a project.
It's a project.
And there'll be a lot of testing and stuff before we release. Yeah. Like we're being careful with it.
Yeah. I'm only 2 generations in, so it's gonna be a little while.
But we're making progress. It's going well so far.
Yeah. Freedom Quail Farm says, thank you for showing the real side of the homesteading and giving us all motivation to continue even when us small peeps have difficult days. We're not alone.
Thank you. Yeah, Brandon's like, you have a ton of comments to go through because I've obviously been like running around working and stuff. So I'll have to go back and read them all. But thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just saw them come in earlier, and this evening when I had a chance to look at YouTube, and there's lots out there. Thank you guys for commenting, and Kristin will get back to you guys. Kelly says, "Wait, there's something to win tonight? Of course, it's Christmas. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I want to give away some prizes, some eggs,
so butt nuggets."
Gross. S.L. Swanson says, question, on the egg holders, any specific glue recommend should one of the uprights snap off? Just regular super glue will work.
Super glue, yeah.
But was that a shipping issue? You have to let me know. I will fix it if it's shipping. Verna says, I am saving mine for Friday and Saturday. What are we saving? Did I miss something?
Chili? Maybe?
Katrina's here. Says, hi from Gilroy, California. Listening while I drive. May go out of cell signal. Well, thanks for joining. Hopefully you don't lose us. Rochelle Farm says, nice job on the name. You're welcome. I can speak some days.
Don't get used to it.
Kelly Quail Keeper says, I just got done putting in more hay and straw in my deep litter system with the rabbits. What do you do with your poop, quail, and rabbits? Quail, we actually compost all of our quail manure, and we have a lot of it. But I compost it down all winter long, and it's hot enough to compost all winter and all summer. We just, in the fall, took all the compost from last spring and summer because it was all pretty much done, and spread it in the cornfield, which even if it was a little hot yet, it's going to sit all winter. And
got tilled in.
And everything. Mm-hmm. So it'll be good. But rabbits, we haven't done too much cleanup on the rabbits yet. It's underneath the hutch. I do plan on taking that once spring comes and putting that in the cornfield and tilling the rest of the nutrients in when I prepare the field. But
yeah, and I know that Brooke probably already knows this, but because rabbit manure is it cold or cool?
It's a cold manure.
Okay. Well, I know it's not hot, so I don't know if it's called cold or cool. So it can be put in your garden right away, like it won't burn your plants and stuff. So that's pretty neat. And I know I just watched Living Traditions Homestead just posted a rabbit video, and they said that that's their secret to tomato plants. I'm not super into tomatoes personally because I'm just not a fan of tomatoes, although I wouldn't mind growing some for like pico de gallo. But then don't yawn because now I'm gonna yawn.
Sorry. I tried not to.
Sorry, I know you did, but I saw it. I saw the start of it, and that was enough. And then I saw they posted a video. Was it this morning?
Mm-hmm.
About having lots of poop, and I haven't gotten to watch it yet. I haven't gotten to, but
yeah, they talked about all the quail manure and their plans on expanding their garden at their new property, and they spread out a bunch of quail manure and rabbit manure. So
cool.
Yeah. Where was I? A Cutler is here, says hello everyone from Utah. Merry Christmas to all. Well, thank you for joining.
Merry Christmas.
They also said our dog smacks his chop almost caught on as it flew out. Caught one as it flew out of its cage. Jeff Martin says, what is the coolest room temp you would incubate in? That's one for you, Smarty Pants. I know nothing about quail or incubating.
I feel like as long as it's consistent, that's the biggest key. Although probably like 50.
I was going to say 60 would be probably the coolest.
Yeah, 50 is pushing it. honestly.
And it really depends on the incubator.
It depends on the incubator and how insulated it is. I think you could probably do 50 as long as it was like consistent and you have obviously like a forced air incubator so that it's moving all that heat around. But I know, like, for instance, sometimes we have problems with our incubators like in the bar room or the sunroom because there's all those windows in there and they're kind of old, like the patio door and stuff, so the air leaks and stuff. Stop yawning.
I can't help it.
Sorry. So that's where we struggle is when it's not consistent. And then we go in and out of that room to go do chores and stuff. So then the door's opening and closing, and that makes it hard for the incubator.
Our cabinet incubator does a decent job, though.
Yeah, that one's sealed like a spaceship. So it's the styrofoam ones that are a bit rough.
Oh, where am I? Jesse Mills says, waiting for my WTF Christmas eggs to hatch. Also 60 SSC eggs for my Shire auction. Go into lockdown on Christmas. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
And good luck. Keep us posted. See, I can't speak. See?
That's why I said don't get used to it.
Veronica says, what are your thoughts on fermented food? I don't want to.
We do not do it.
I don't like the smell of it. I'm sorry.
I didn't know he muted us.
I had to go. I forgot a beef stick in a bag I had on the floor. And the cat was getting after it.
And then he tried to chase him away, and the cat's head was stuck in the loop of the bag. So that was entertaining. Anywho.
Yeah. Sorry about that. S.L. Swanson says, quail chili, who's got the recipe?
It'll be easy enough to do because people do like turkey burger and
chicken they do
burger.
There's a I think a chicken chili recipe. You could just substitute quail in there.
I'm sure if you browse the Quail in the Kitchen group, somebody is bound to have something or be willing to try something or give ideas. So Verna, if you haven't already, you could post the link for the Quail in the Kitchen group. That's actually run by Verna and Brooke from Cali Quail Keepers. That's a group that's really popular. And then there's newbie quail lovers. The main admins of that are Verna and Katrina, and I'm kind of just like a backseat, at least right now, because life is crazy. There's Quail for Profit. I forgot my welcome post again, so I'll post that in the morning. Quail call for quail past the beginner stage. If I'm missing any, correct me, I'm sorry. So those are the big ones that we're in and really, really enjoy, and we really like that community. So, yeah. I lost my spot, or I'm sorry.
Oh, I know where we are. I'm just waiting for you
to stop talking.
Yep. Jasmine Sears says, hello all. Merry Christmas to everyone from Southwest Missouri. I am making 2 batches of eggnog with 50 quail eggs. One is traditional one, and the other is dairy-free macadamia nut milk / cream.
That sounds good.
I know. She posted that on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'm like, macadamia nut milk sounds way better than almond milk.
I didn't even
know. Because I love
milk,
macadamia nuts.
I've never had macadamia nuts.
I never did either, but like I'm curious.
I really want to make more eggnog though. I said that
there's some in the fridge
last week. Do you think it's still good? Because it's not like
there's alcohol in it.
Alcohol kills.
Alcohol stabilizes everything.
I mean, if that's how I go out, I'm not going to complain.
Verna says, I cleaned my community 3-tier, cleaned the water troughs, added the covers, put wheels on the cages, and moved all the birds there so I can do the same to the 3-tier breeder cage.
You did work your hinder off. Cool. Holy mackerel. You're going to sleep good tonight.
Let's see here. ISO Swanson says, shouldn't Kelly be required to change her login to reflect her name to Tickle Trunk?
Agreed. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Jasmine says, oof, my internet connection is being goofy. Hopefully my comments are coming through. I would think so.
Some are, at least.
Verna says 20 out of 30, one failure to thrive. So that's not bad.
I'm reading ahead, sorry.
So 20 out of 25 isn't terrible for
that's really good.
Celadons. Chad says that's awesome. The La Rochelle Farm says, is my understanding that the Quail Daddy models are wearing those outfits at QuailCon. There's no way in the world that's happening. If you want to wear a dress to QuailCon, sure.
I just think it's funny that then the next comment Ed Got Bait says, PJ, stop teasing me. And he's totally talking about the eggnog. But it's just funny how the order...
Oh, I missed that comment.
Of the comments came through.
I totally skipped that comment. I'm sorry.
PJ's Quail Eggnog.
Family Farm says making more Quail Eggnog tomorrow to take for Christmas Eve dinner. That's awesome.
But then the La Rochelle Farm said that the Quail Daddy models are wearing those outfits at QuailCon. And then
Ed says PJ top teasing me. Yeah.
And he's talking about the eggnog, but just, it's funny. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry.
A Cutler says my share rare hatch is a week old now. We are so excited to add them to our aviary.
Yay!
It's awesome.
Yeah, we have some. I don't remember if it was. Oh no, it wasn't the rare, but it was like a mystery or surprise or something. There's some cool stuff in there. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to keep. It's really hard because I know I need to like keep things under control, but I'm like, I want all the colors. At least it's not the couch. The cat is sharpening his claws on a piece of wood. Anywho. Oh wait.
S.L. Swanson says, no more teary-eyed videos. I had to use a Kleenex.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I know Tiffany from Tealstone messaged me this morning, and she said that she saw I posted it, or you posted it for me, and that she was gonna watch it. I'm like, yeah, maybe wait till the afternoon. I said, I don't want to ruin your day. And then I said, but she already knew everything that had happened because like, as it was happening, I was like messaging her because she's my rabbit guru go-to person. So I was like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? So she already knew what was going on with the rabbits, but yeah.
Ed Got Bait says, I want eggnog and I have not found anything at my normal places / brand I like. All the eggnog is not the same. What brand do you like? I'm curious.
Kemp's. Kemp's is the way to go. For
Callie Quail Keeper says, pick me.
Mm-hmm.
And Chad says, very true, Ed. I would agree. Not all eggnogs are alike.
That's true.
Kiki says, I am new to your channel. What color hatching eggs do you sell? What color do we not sell? We sell feather sexable quail. That's what we specialize in. So we have pearls, Fab Fee, Jumbo Pharaoh, Jumbo Egyptians, Egyptian Fee.
Yeah.
And what else? I know there's another one I'm missing. Italian.
Mm-hmm. I think that's it. And then we have our Sellies, but those are not feather sexable. And those are Scarlet and Red Range plus Tuxedo. And then we have some projects, but we don't sell those. So, yeah. But welcome to the channel.
Freedom Quail Farm says, I would love some Celadons to add to mine. What color are yours? Do the babies hatch from them? No. Also lay blue eggs.
I didn't know I was already answering that question. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Scarlet and Red Range plus Tux.
Yep. And they do all lay blue. Mm-hmm. So And then I'm working on
Feather
Sexfuls.
Cellies.
Celadons. And then I have a couple different colors of those. 3 currently. Verna says, Friday and Saturday I will be using my gift from you all. Oh, yay. Awesome.
You'll have to send me pictures. I hope
let us know how it goes.
The problem with DIY projects and like projects in my head is sometimes I like nail it and it's amazing, and sometimes it's a huge flop. So everything looked good when I sent it out. Hopefully everything like stayed looking good, and I'm hoping that once you do it,
Jasmine sent us a picture.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, I don't know if you. I was waiting. I was going to let you respond to the text, but she texted us and sent us a picture.
Oh, sweet! I'll look at that. It's crazy at work today. Oh my god!
Yeah, the picture, it looked fine. At least it looked how I remember you packed it. So
okay.
I don't know.
Was it in the process of? Okay, well, I'll look.
Okay.
Sweet, I'm excited.
Jennifer Meyer says, anyone have a good way to run off a hawk? He's sitting on top of my hutches. Is there no way for him to get them? But he's driving them crazy.
Ooh, that sucks because even if he can't get to them, he might scare them. And
I think
you'd be surprised.
Put one of those owls, those fake owls out. Mm-hmm. And the hawks are afraid of those. They won't come by.
Yeah. I've never seen this tested, but I've always thought, like, I wonder if you took like a Walmart bag and kind of put it by your quail. I feel like that might scare the quail though. But like when the wind blows or whatever, I feel like the rattling noise would like freak them out. Or maybe it would just be like, ooh, toy.
Walmart thing would work. But
I was just thinking like noisy and like different and not natural, you know. But yeah, they have those owls that their heads turn, or there's some people there's ones that don't turn too. And there was actually a lady on Facebook a long time ago. She posted that she bought it to like scare crows and hawks and whatever away, and it was this ugly kind of scary looking owl. And her like little kid toddler picked it up and was carrying it around, and that was like her like stuffed animal, but it was like a scary owl. But the kid like loved it, and she just carried it around everywhere. So it scares off hawks, but not children.
Kiki says, rabbits, what kind do you raise?
We have silver fox and creme de argents and mini rex. So the mini rex, that's kind of actually what we started with because I pet one and I was like, oh my god, I have to have these. And then even though it's not a meat rabbit, I figured it was good practice for the kids. They're a good size that the kids can hold them and stuff and hopefully show them and whatnot. They're definitely more of Liv's thing, but Preston does help a lot too. So, but yeah, for us, it's mainly the silver fox and creme de argents. And then once the kids get bigger and can handle the large meat rabbits better, we'll let them pick something. But I really like our rabbits.
Verna says Living Traditions showed what they're doing with their quail and rabbit poo today. Yep.
Cream de mint rabbits.
La Rochelle Farm says they raise cream de mint rabbits. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. That would be really yummy.
PJ's Farm says, try an owl. I've got 2 around my barnyard with glowing eyes. Best of luck. Kelly says, A. Cutler, I knew the name sounded familiar. What's the Utah homie? What's up, Utah? Hope your shirt gets there soon. I don't know. Oh, my floofer is a blue mini Rex. That's cool.
Our the 2 mini Rex that we have,
they're
broken blues, and then they had we had a blue baby and a lilac baby, and then a bunch of broken blues and broken lilacs. Well, the brokens they were kind of hard to tell. I don't know what was broken blue and broken lilac. There was at least one of each, but I can't really remember.
Yeah.
And they are no longer, so I can't check. So yeah. But I really liked the lilac. I almost had hatched out when it was born. I was like, oh my god, what is this color and how do I get more? And I was
The lilacs?
yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh
I
my
like
God,
those.
if any of them live, I hope it's this one.
I really wanted a lilac Great Dane, but I couldn't find one.
I thought those were called lavenders, or those lilacs.
No,
Maybe
lilac.
I'm thinking lavender.
Well, I did find one, but it was in Ohio. I was thinking to drive to Ohio.
Yeah, because we've never driven that far for an animal.
Shut up.
We totally have.
La Rochelle Farm says, Jennifer
right.
Meyer, a dog does wonders for keeping the hawks away. Yes, the size wasn't right. It was a smaller Dane.
Too small for
what I wanted.
Yeah, so it's going to be his service dog, and it needed to be taller, and that one's parents weren't quite as tall as the parents of the one we're getting.
They didn't know what the father was.
Oh, they just had the mom.
Yeah, they had the mom. It was done with AI, so I was like,
oh, yeah.
I didn't really like that much either. But
we get him the 15th, right?
Yeah. Kiki says, stable room, put your baiter in an unused stable room. Yes, it's the best idea. SO Swanson says, lost sound. Yeah, I'm sorry. I muted myself, or I muted us because the cat was going crazy.
Wait, is this another color?
I think it's the same one. A Cutler.
A Cutler, and now there's an
Adam Cutler 99.
Is that? Are you the same person or are you different? Because I just want to make sure I get you on the list. And if you're the same person, that's cheating. But if you're two people, I want to add you both.
Ed Gap 8 says, LOL, crazy cats. Yeah, they're all crazy. Berna put a link to all the Facebook pages. So that's awesome. Marcella Cutler is here, says, how do I keep quail from flying, jumping out when I open cages to change food and water? I've almost lost 2 this week alone. The best thing, it depends on how your cage is set up. I know cages, if you built your own cage, and if you have a cage door that like opens out and has a like open bottom where there's like no like step. So like say you have the door, the door here and it just swings out. If you don't have a step here where the door opens, the quail tend to come out. The best option if you do build cages to have the doors drop down towards you.
Depending on your setup.
But well, that's the best I've found is usually having them drop towards you. Or like the Wynola Ranch cages, they open up towards the inside.
Well, I just know I'm like just thinking back to like when we had Jasmine and she shared her setup for her because hers were so tall. Like if hers dropped down, then that's just they're gonna fly up and right over your head.
Yeah.
So for her, it would be better to have it.
They have a better chance. You have a better chance of closing the door up on them when they're there. And when you have a door that swings open, they tend to like crowd at the front. I know from experience because I have quail in a hutch that was made for a rabbit, and so the door swings out and there's no lip. I was actually thinking about adding a lip because they like to come out, and it's not fun. Verna says, I got to make eggnog before I go to bed tonight. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah. If you haven't watched our video, you should do that. We made some Wisconsin nog, some snow nog.
LaRonda says, good evening, WTF and friends. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Why are we putting eyes in the chat?
Where?
Everybody has an eye. I have no idea. All right. Anyways, Johnny Berserker, I'm sorry, I butchered that name. I'm finally ready for my first hatch. Do you all have jumbos in stock? Yes, we do. I have jumbos available. We're not shipping tomorrow, obviously, because of Christmas, but we will ship on Monday. We'll have jumbos available. And they're on our website in stock. Victoria says, hello, do you find the Celadons have any quirks the other quail do not? I personally don't. I haven't really had any issues with most of the Celadons. And at least the feathers sexable lines that I'm working on, I haven't had any issues. But I don't know if you've noticed anything with the other ones, because you tend with the red range ones more.
I guess I don't really notice any difference in them. We do cull very heavy here though. Like we're very, very picky with what we keep and what we don't keep. So maybe that's why we don't notice a big difference, because our breeding program for the celadons, like we're picky across the board. So we're gonna have similar results, you know.
We're picky on all the quail, but we're a little extra picky on the celadons.
Yeah, because you're right. Because I mean, we want to make sure that they're homozygous for celadon, which just means that the mom and dad are both celadon, have 2 copies of celadon, so that the kids, the chicks from that
offspring,
thank you, are guaranteed to lay blue eggs. But that's not the end all be all. Like we want to make sure that they're hefty and they're not jerks. Like if we have one jerk in a cage, it's gone. Like we don't give second chances.
Turns into falcon food.
Yeah, and we actually get that feedback a lot. Like all of our customers are like, "Oh my God, your quail are the sweetest quail." And I just had a local customer here pick up the other day, and she's like, "They hop right up on my hand." She's like, "I know they want food, but I'm like, yeah." Any quirks? No, not really.
Kiki says La Rochelle Farm wears his dresses every night. Okay. Amber Hill Homesteads. Do you think the silver foxes or Creme d'Argents are better starter rabbits? I think, in my opinion, they're both very good meat rabbits. And to start with, their temperament is very nice.
I think it depends on your goals. So the Creme d'Argents, I think that they take a little longer to not feather out, but like come into their full fur.
Get their coat, because they're basically their top coat to come in.
Right, to get the full potential of their fur.
I think they're pretty about even, honestly.
Yeah, it
takes a good, I'd say 4 months at least for them to actually like fully come in on both the Creme d'Argents and Silver Fox.
There's definitely more Silver Fox available. I think they're a heritage breed, but they're becoming more popular. Of heritage breeds, I hear about those the most. And maybe that's just because like when you're looking to buy like a red Chevy truck, like that's all you see on the road is red Chevy trucks or whatever. But I don't know, I just see them a lot more than I see Creme d'Argents. I'm looking for those too. So, but I really don't think Creme d'Argents get all the credit that they deserve. Like they each have their own, they're both very sweet and their furs are beautiful, and I love them. Anywho.
Linden, I like
Linen.
Linda Lannon. I was combining the names for some reason.
Yeah.
Just got here. Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining. Let's see here. Where am I? Ed Got Bait says Wawa brand. We don't have a Wawa, so can't help you out.
We do have, and I think this is mainly a Wisconsin thing. We have Quick Trip, which is like a gas station that we're all obsessed with here.
It was a North Midwest thing.
Oh, well, like I love everything Quick Trip. Like I'm a Quick Trip fangirl, but their eggnog sucks. I'm sorry, Quick Trip, you can divorce me, but you need to work on your eggnog. Kemp's, hands down, every time. Or
homemade.
Homemade is number one, but if I have to go to the store, it would be Kemp's. What about you?
Yep.
Is that a Wisconsin one? I don't think it is.
They are a Wisconsin company.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Or whatever.
They make good ice cream.
Adam Cutler says, we do Rex for pets and California and New Zealand for meat.
Oh my gosh.
That is good. Tangent.
I think it was a California that Sarah just showed on Living Traditions, and oh my goodness, that buck was gorgeous. Like, I didn't know a just plain white rabbit could be so handsome, but he was handsome. Like, he was a good looking rabbit. So anyhow.
All right.
Yeah, shiny.
I'm sorry. I'm yawning and making everybody else yawn probably. Bags of Love. I almost read that as Bugs of Love, but what's the difference between My Shire Jumbo Wilds and Jumbo Pharaohs? Are they actually the same breed, just named differently by the breeder?
So the breed is Coturnix for both. And then a Jumbo Wild and a Jumbo Pharaoh, they are the same thing. Yeah. So I think it's, I'm trying to think like how to, like a similar metaphor. Basically, the reason they're called Jumbo Wild is because that's the plumage pattern that they are in the wild. Like you go like a Japanese quail, that's what it looked like before we started playing with the genetics and all that stuff. So I think that's why they call them wild, and that's what it is. But that wild plumage is called Pharaoh. So it's the same thing. It's just potato, sort of.
Linda says, it's a great year. I was gifted whoa, it's gone. I bumped the thing. I was gifted $100 that covered trash pickup for 3 months, an inhaler, and sweet potatoes to go with my Christmas meatloaf.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
Rhonda says, are there pure color celadons? It seems like most celadons I see are tuxedos. I do have some pure white celadons.
That's not.
It's not white. You're talking about just a pure color. Yeah, I mean
not white. No white. I think
it's what I'm working on. Is getting non-tuxedo, non-mixed quail.
Yeah, and I mean it's weird. So the tuxedo is kind of weird, where like you'll get some that are absolutely no white feathers. But then like in that same hatch, because of the lineage, you could use the same parents and get a completely white bird or a tuxedo. But yeah, like there are some other ones out there that are feather sexable already, or like that there's a lot of people that offer them in like varying types, so we're trying to like narrow it down.
I haven't seen anybody that actually offers a feather sexable celadon. Most, from my experience from doing research, they're all mixed cages.
Right. So you're trying to like weed it all out, but then make sure they're staying healthy, making sure they're staying homozygous. So that's why he said like we're 2 generations into that project, but it's going to be a long haul, because even once we get it, like we need to breed and test breed again. And like there has to be a lot of generations of testing before we'll claim like, yep, it's feather sexable. Because that's a big claim to make. So.
Yep. John is asking, what is your celadon hatch rate? It's from Facebook.
Oh, I was like, I don't see that on here. Like,
I know you're sitting there looking.
About?
You're the record keeper, so
I know. I would have to actually like look. Off the top of my head, the last few, because we have been doing like smaller hatches of those. Where's my calculator?
I say all my hatches and my feather sexables have been 100%.
Right, we had 100%, and then there was one that was 14 out of 15, so that's 93%. So they're all like above 80. Easily.
And then the other ones, the Red Range, and those are
in the same vicinity.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with us calling heavy, though. Like they're strong, So.
Kiki says, thanks for the color list. I'm going to check out your website tonight. To be completely honest, I don't think we have all the colors on the website.
Because I have to take pictures.
We need to update some of the stuff, but we do have everything that we mentioned available. It's just they're not on the website, and they need to go on there pretty soon.
Yeah, that's one of my projects for either well, I probably won't. I wanted to do it Christmas Eve because then we're doing Christmas Day at my mom's. And then my next day off is Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And whatever one we're not doing with your side of the family.
We're going there New Year's Eve, and
Okay.
then we're gonna party all night long. And
I'm too old for that.
And have a nice hangover for New Year's and do chores.
Those cannot compute. Hangover plus chores. No, that's not going to happen.
Oh, you just don't stop drinking.
Hair of the dog is always a good thing.
Anyways, Dale's Quail is here.
Taking pictures.
Good evening, everyone. Just set up another 108-hole NFT system. Got to get the winter garden running strong. Yeah, he sent me a picture of his system that he just got, and it's pretty nice looking.
No fault. I don't know what an NFT system is.
I don't know what it stands for, honestly.
I know what it stands for at work, and it has nothing to do with homesteading.
It's a recirculating freaking garden thing with net pots and crap and water. He's actually contracted me to make some stuff.
Yeah, NFT is something in the technology thing.
Kelly says, OMG, Kristin, my gift is so perfect, looks amazing, and smells great.
Yay. Let me know how it works once you do the thing.
S.L. Swanson's calling me out, says, when do we get to see a refrigerator? I just missed my chance on a beverage cooler because it was 300 miles away.
Yeah, Brandon, when are we going to see it?
I've been very busy.
I know.
I need to repair the stupid humidifying thing, and then I'm actually, that's my goal this next week because Kristin wants to murder me, and I set 400 eggs.
Okay, so the other
they need to go in the hatcher. I deep cleaned the incubator because we haven't deep cleaned it like that since we've gotten it, and we always wipe it out and everything, and we lay, since the cabinet incubator, when we hatch it, I lay paper towel down on the bottom so it's easy to clean up and a quick wipe out. But we've continuously ran that thing for the last 8 months, so yeah.
So we took a bunch of chicks out of there and we put them in brooders, and I was sitting here listening to them all peep, and I was like, there's hundreds, just literally hundreds of chicks peeping, and I was just frozen with being overwhelmed. And he walked back in from, take out the garbage or something, and he's like, you okay? I'm like, there's so much peeping. I'm like, we can't set any more eggs. You have to promise me. He's like, okay, we won't. Literally the next day, I get a text from him. I saw it come through my watch. Please don't kill me. I'm like, crap, what's going on? So I stepped aside and I pulled out my phone because I saw he sent me a picture too, but I couldn't see it on my watch. And he sends me a picture of the incubator. Guess what, you guys? Plumb full. Plumb full after he promised to be. You're lucky. I love you.
Gotta make that falcon food.
Scooby snacks.
No, real food. Anyways, Linda says, I think that my last of my 5 hens from my Shire Farms is starting to lay eggs. She was the slacker, and I found an egg with no shell today. Awesome. Well, congrats. Where am I? Linda also said, my neighbors raise hunting dogs and toss their old food out into the yard at night. Ugh. Rats are a big issue. Oh, that sucks.
That does suck. Isn't that what Chris thinks maybe got to his quail? Was a rat.
No, fox.
Oh.
What was the fox say?
Maybe I was waiting for Liv to start singing. Olivia!
No. What were you going to say?
Ding, 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 ding,
no,
ding.
Shh. Verna says, oh, wow, Brandon, your cat looks like a white cat with a quail feathered patches on it.
That's Mr. Elvis.
This is
Elvis Dumbledore.
He's a purr monster.
It's
Kristin's cat.
He used to be super fat, but he has lymphoma, so he's not fat anymore. But he's
not
happy.
long for the world, but he's doing all right now.
Yeah, he's happy. So we're just
Shaylin says hello everyone. Hello. Freedom Quail Farm says I sent you guys baby bunny pictures. They're too cute. Hope they make you guys smile.
Oh, thank you.
I think I saw that coming on Messenger just a moment ago. Linda says, I am eating my eggs until the male is fully recovered and I get fertile eggs again. I love my egg peeler. That's cool. I was debating about getting an egg peeler, but I don't know. We did all those eggs. We did pickled eggs the same night we made the eggnog. And we peeled a ton.
I think I have it down to a science, and we're gonna work on editing that video and get it uploaded because I really think that a lot of people will like. The first batch sucked, not gonna lie.
Peeling?
Yeah, but then we figured it out.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yes.
I sucked.
That's okay. We got there together.
Feather and Shell says, duh, a second login. That's a smart idea. I'm kidding. Don't put me on the list.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know.
Adam says, same person. Sorry, changed my name to show my first name. Not trying to cheat, I promise.
That's okay. I was just messing with you. Thank you.
Bags of Love says, I'm currently waiting and my first eggs arrive in about a week or two from Kansas City Farms. I ordered JMF Farrows. I'm so excited. They'll be my first quail experience ever. Awesome. Good luck with the hatch. And he says, same account, first live, just changed my name. Harlan Cooper's here. Hello, everyone. My contacts just really went blurred, both of them. I don't know why. I have Jumbo White that being very aggressive mostly and saying it is pecking at the other bird and will peck out one bird and keep pecking at it.
Aw, jerk.
Do you have any tips for him?
Call it. I'm very cutthroat. I would just call it. What you can do, what other people do, if you have multiple. Did you see it was a male? Jumbo White. It is. So I don't know if it's a male or a female, but something some people will do is like take that one out and put it in like timeout essentially, and put it in its own thing by itself. And then, for a couple days, just leave it out and then take them all out, put them in a box, and then put them all back in. And it kind of resets everything. And then that one is no longer like the bully, like at the top of the pecking order. And if it's going to work its way back up, it has to work its way all the way back up again. And usually that will put them in their place. We call, but that would be a way you could solve it too without calling.
Ed's got a good tip. Keep a small net handy to catch any quail that escape. It's a good tip.
It is.
Mine in that hutch, when they jump out or fall out, they really kind of just fall out and they stand up and they look around and they're like,
what just happened?
What's a quail? And I just grab them and throw them back in there. So
with the quail.
Verna says the eyes was that Kelly should change her name to Tickle Trunk.
Oh, that's right, because it's like all
I agree. Kelly Quail Keepers, a tip. I always have a small fishing net by hutches to catch any that get out. Works well. It's a good idea. Kiki says, you guys said I can get an eye earlier, so everyone responded with an eye. Okay. Adam Cutler says, what's the benefits to sell it on other than a blue egg? It's just a blue egg. Tastes the same. Quail tastes the same. It's just a pretty egg.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want pretty eggs and you want meat production and egg production, Jumbo Wilds or Jumbo Pharaoh, Jumbo Egyptians, any of the Jumbos are good. Essel Swanson says, when mine get out, they plop to the ground, and I just reached down to get them. Heavy girls can't fly. Yeah.
Hmm?
I just said that. Essel Swanson said, yes, it does. Don't ask my wife. Yes, or ask my wife. I don't know what that means. Linda says, I would love to order another set of live birds, but the shipping fees and postal service charges are more than the birds. Yeah, they're crazy.
Oh, if you're going to QuailCon, Zach sells live birds at QuailCon. So just FYI, Labor Day weekend, 2022. Be there.
September 3rd and 4th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mr. Does anybody have a calendar?
Shut up. Marcella says, I think I'll try the net and mealworms. I worry next time jumps out that my dog will get it because they're quick. Yeah, that can be a thing.
Can happen.
Jasmine says, yes, all my WTF quail that I have hatched have great temperament. You're welcome. Bag of Love says, looking to order some pharaohs from you guys probably end of January. We'll have them. Sounds great. Chad says, if you don't have a net, you can use booby traps. Adam says, Brandon, my wife, and son says we look alike.
Oh, you have a doppelganger. Oh boy, that could be dangerous.
You'll have to send me a picture, I'll see.
Oh my gosh.
PJ's Farm says, I got one jumbo Egyptian from my shire laying celadon eggs. That's awesome. I hear that from Zach that a lot of his Gru gene carriers lay celadon. So. Jesse Mills says, here in Iowa, Quick Trip is Quick Star. There used to be a Quick Trips here, so they had to change it. Not the best, but I don't mind their eggnog. Will agree that Kempso just bought some. Yeah. Quick Trip is Quick Star in Iowa and I think Minnesota because of the other Quick Trip spelled with Q instead of a K. Callie Quail Keeper says, Kristin, that's how my celadon tucks hatch out. There you go. Dale says, nutrient film technique.
Okay. You probably know what that is. He's the grower guy.
Dalton says, hello, is there any kind of family tree type chart that show which different types of breeds to get certain colors? So certain colors to get certain colors?
I have made some, but I kind of stopped for a while for certain reasons. But I think there's a couple of them posted in the Newbie Quail Lovers 2.0 group.
Just a Newbie Quail Lovers group.
Oh, he got rid of the 2.0?
Yeah.
Oh. For a while, I think it said 2.0 at the end.
It doesn't.
Or maybe I dreamt that.
Maybe you just call it that.
No, I'm pretty sure at one point it said that. So you can look in there. I can post more. I put more together. It's not that difficult. It's just, yeah.
Danny is here. Says, hi guys, just got back into quail from Nova Scotia, Canada. Dan, awesome. Well, gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Dale says, sending out a few more orders tomorrow, then I'm taking a break. Yours is going out tomorrow. What's going out tomorrow?
Your order for something. What do you order?
I didn't order anything. Seriously, I didn't order anything from him. Ed got bait says, LOL, way to go, Brandon, LOL.
Let's go, Brandon.
I have no idea what I did. So
I don't know.
SL Swanson says, you should always test after a deep clean. How else do you test unless you put eggs in? Exactly.
Whose side are you on?
I had to, yeah. See, what she really doesn't know is I messed up and I didn't set eggs for the Quail or the Falcon conference. And I was supposed to send eggs in the beginning of December for the Falcon conference at the end of January. So I have like no eggs to bring there.
That might be something I need to know about to ask off of work.
Yes, January 29th. Saturday.
Okay. That's really soon.
Dalton says, thank you. I will definitely check it out. You're welcome. Linda says, I tie rat traps to the oak tree out front. Rats go to dogs. Squirrels go to my frying pan. There you go.
That's a good idea.
I have not eaten squirrel in a long time. It's been a long time since I went squirrel hunting. Jasmine says, yesterday we had our friends over to teach us how to process. Oh, teach her how to process. Let's say she's teaching you. Never mind. 18 extra roux processed in our kitchen. Too cold outside. It was a great experience, and she is ready to hop on the Quail train.
Choo choo. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. It's great getting people into Quail. I love it. Where are we? Let's see if there is. Alan says, trick is to boil them and get them cold and put them in the fridge for 20 to 24 hours.
Oh, I think talking about pickling,
yeah.
I think.
SL Swanson says, whites together get along. Whites with other colors are mean. Oh, for the white quail. He's talking about because the aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Linda says, I have a Nurturite 360 and temp and humidity is wacko. 3 different thermometer humidity gauges all give different readings. That's crazy.
Make sure you have the, even though it looks like it's a circle, it does go on a certain way.
Yeah, where you fill up the water needs to be in the lower right-hand corner, like towards the front of you.
Otherwise, it doesn't always sit quite right, and then that could definitely affect it. So I would check that. A trick that Zach taught me, this was more with the styrofoam incubators, but if you're having problems with yours, you could do this too, is if you wrap like a bath towel around it, that helps the humidity and temperature be more stable.
Ed says, Kelly, new shirt, what the Quail? Stealing my ideas again. Vasile says, hello, everyone. Good evening. Harlan says, I separated the birds for about a week and new cage. I pulled the injured bird and start on another bird shortly after. Yeah, I definitely would call that guy or that bird.
Mm-hmm. Because it seems like it's prone to that and it's just on a war path.
Linda says, I'm in Florida. I am 68. No quail con possible for me. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see here. Home on the windy prairie. Oh, wow. Just stumbled on this randomly. I looked you up due to Terry at Coturnix Corner talking about you. Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, we do this every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central.
Yep. Verna says, Kristin says 2.0 in introduction.
Okay, so I wasn't drinking.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, SL Swanson says, that's my brooder that Dale was talking about.
Oh. Okay. So I can stop giving him the evil eye. Just kidding.
Well, I've been wanting to get a brooder from him.
I know.
But Dale's been so busy, I can't get a brooder from him. Michael says, let's go, Brandon. Yeah, I don't know. My name's Brandon. So, Lee's Quails says, hello from Oklahoma, taking my share babies out of the hatcher.
Say that awesome. 10 times fast.
Congratulations.
That's exciting.
So Swanson says, we have a spreadsheet on Quail Call on what parents are of each of Zach's colors. We'll work on something the other way around.
Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he made a whole thing. I think he took all the videos of Zach's, what the Quail, or all about the colors, whatever it is. And then he put it all in the spreadsheet.
Yeah. So like I had it all written down in a notebook, and then I messaged Zach, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna put together a chart. And like I tried starting to put it together and it looked like garbage. So I was like, okay, I give up. And then Steve put one together and it looked really, really good. I didn't see about the lineage or whatever. I'm curious, does that one have the like you get a 50% chance of this and 25% chance of that, or
I can't recall if it did.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Either way, anything is helpful, I think, you know.
Let's see here. Yusuf is here. Okay. Good evening, Yusuf. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Same to you.
Hello.
Harlan says, Brandon, do you still have the smaller quail egg trays yet, or by special order? It works well for button quail. I have the small ones.
The 15 count?
Yeah, these here. Yes, I just always have them sitting next to me. Yeah, I have those. I don't know if they work well for button quail. I mean, they probably would.
They probably like just lay on their side instead of pointy side down.
They'd probably lay in there. But yeah, I have a bunch of those available. Ed Got Bait says Quail is the new chicken. Of course it is. Quail's awesome.
I have that on
everything about Quail is great.
On my truck, because Zach sells, or he sold, I think he still does, on their site. It's an outline of a quail, and it says Quail is the new chicken. And I put that on the back of my car, truck, whatever. Yeah.
Linda says, does anyone here work with clay? I need a way to serve a bunch of half quail eggs without chasing them for guests. So you need like a tray that's like a deviled egg tray, like chicken deviled egg tray, but quail sized, I'm guessing. La Rochelle Farm says, Verna, quail math is worse than chicken math, so there should be a disclaimer on any quail site. Yes, that is true. Verna says, but Mark, at least with the room you need for 2 chickens, you can raise a dozen quail. That's true. S.L. Swanson says, yes, it included the hatch true percentage and what else you would get. There you go. Yusuf says, hello, Jasmine. She asked about how the hatching project's coming along. Says, I'm very excited. I'm still waiting on all my packages due that I can make a video including all of them. Yeah, yours should be on its way. Tim here says, hello everyone, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Verna says she needs quail devil egg trays, like I mentioned to you before, that you need to make. LOL. Jasmine said, very cool, Yusuf. Zeke, my youngest brother, has really enjoyed the whole process. you two are the same age and both very motivated to have your own quail business. Can't wait to see your progress. Yeah, that'd be awesome to see. We are at the end of the thingy.
All right, so I will roll the thingy.
You'll roll the thingy, the Ferris wheel.
The Wheel of Fortune. It's called Wheel of Names. It says.
What's the first name?
Well, it's still spinning.
It looked like it was going to end on Jasmine. I was like,
Yeah.
really?
Kelly.
Oh my goodness. It says Kelly.
Is it?
It's not coming up. No. It does say Kelly. Here. There.
Okay,
so you can kind of see.
Yeah, stop.
See Kelly.
All right, so we have to do one more.
All right.
So remove. Hit remove.
We're removing her. Then we're spinning again.
Drum roll.
Amber Hill Homestead.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Congrats. So
Congratulations.
please message us or email us.
Yeah, please, if you could either text me at 715-819-2002, or you can email us at info@whiskeytangofarms.net. Verna can post those in the chat.
Pretty please.
And we will send out your eggs.
Oh my gosh.
There'll be a mixed hatching eggs. What?
We kept it under 2 hours.
Yeah.
What, are you afraid of my cooties or something? Oh, ouch. All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in on our Christmas special. I hope you guys had fun. Like I said, we do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. We post videos, not quite as often as we would like, but we definitely try.
We usually try once a week.
We're editing the quail egg pickling video currently, right, Brandon? We're editing that. He's editing that. But I hope everybody has a very,
I have lasers to play with, though.
I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See you next week.